You know that critically acclaimed, five-time Oscar-winning movie Anora? Well, I had the privilege to go to a small screening where the writer, director, and producer of the movie, Sean Baker, was there and gave us his own insights to the movie. Sean Baker's number one message that he constantly talks about, and he even brought it up during the Oscars, is the fact that he wants people to go to theaters and watch movies where they're meant to be seen with a bunch of strangers, where they can all have that same experience watching the movie together. Watch movies in theaters where they're meant to be. There were a lot of crazy insights that he gave us for the movie Anora, and the first one being that the script for Anora was originally created about 15, 20 years ago, but it was originally called Caviar, and it was going to be a Russian mob movie, but it was going to be more of a buddy cop feel, and it was going to be starring Ryan Gosling and Tom Hardy, and the budget was about $15 million, which is a lot of money about 20 years ago for a movie. And I guess the money just never came, so the movie was never made, and so he just held on the script and started rewriting it until it became what we all know and love, the movie Anora. We all know the really iconic opening scene for the movie where the title card Anora pops up and there's a song playing in the background. Well, he gave us insight of what the original song was supposed to be. The original song for that sequence was going to be Welcome to New York by Taylor Swift, which just gives a completely different feel to the movie, and even Sean Baker recognized that. They edited and planned the sequence to the beats and tempo of this song, and then when they finally put it into editing and saw it everything together, they realized that it just kind of felt too on the nose and it just didn't fit the vibe of what they were shooting for. And then he did what every great filmmaker does: scramble. He tried super hard to find something that fit the sequence that was already edited, and that is when we got the song Greatest Day by Take That. It hit every single beat. They didn't have to change any editing. They just put the song on the timeline and it worked. He even talked about the ending scene to Anora and how he loves to hear different interpretations of how people perceived the ending, but that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is a very small detail in this scene that he gave us insight to that I just absolutely loved. To start off, Sean Baker really wanted this specific car for this scene, but unfortunately, the recliner on the driver's seat was non existent. So we all know the scene. It's them staring at each other. She gets on his lap and then she pulls the lever and the seat reclines back. That didn't actually happen. What actually happened is the fact that Sean Baker himself is in the backseat of the car holding the driver's seat up with his foot. Because the seat was broken, he literally had to hold it up with his foot that entire scene until Mikey Madison got on top of him, and then he had to let go of the seat when she made the gesture to recline the seat at the exact same time so it looked realistic. And that is just such a fun and like small detail to this already complex scene. It was such an honor to watch this movie with Sean Baker in the building, and with his insights at the end of the film, it just made me appreciate it that much more.